So have you run into any specific challenges or constraints with Apex, and how did you handle them?
Sometimes we run into things like we can't get it to look the way they want it to look, but a lot of that has been resolved in the more recent versions because they have started to incorporate more of the JavaScript, and we can use HTML. It used to be hard to use some of the APIs, but now that is working a lot better. So I really think that we could build just about anything in Apex now. We've done a lot to include different things, like we have applications with Google Maps integrated in it, with emailing and text messaging, and kind of everything that you need in an application we can really start to do now. Sometimes we just can't get like that perfect look, but that's, we can always find a way to compromise and make it look the best that we can. But with the new versions, it's easier to make it look good and how you want it. So it's getting better all the time.
All right. You mentioned testing. I think it's a crucial part of
Yes.
the process. How do you approach testing in Apex? Any particular techniques, tools you're using to catch bugs early?
So I like to test specifically, or especially with the business users, the people that are going to be using the application, because sometimes I'll think something's a great idea, or there's a certain way to do this or a better way to do this, and then the business will come in and say, actually, that's not what we need because we can get around it, or we can do something different, or we can put a word into a number field. And so having the help from business users is always amazing. Or some of the QA resources we have used have been awesome, and they find things that you couldn't even imagine were there. So testing is a crucial part of any application. So I do testing daily as I do my coding. I test everything that I do, but then I also get with the business and have them test it to make sure I'm right and I'm not going crazy.
Is there a brief guidance needed of your customers team to adopt Apex, to maintain, to do the maintenance of it?
Yeah, sometimes we need to do a little bit of convincing. But usually, they see the importance of what we're doing and what we can do. And so we try to just make it the best that we can for them and what the business really needs. So sometimes we have to show them what they need. They may think that they don't need something, but when we do it and show them, then, they're on board and love it. So yeah, business, you have to work hand in hand with the business to get anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And security is a huge deal in application development. How to make sure that Apex apps are secure?
There's a lot of ways we can do it. Apex has a whole bunch of built-in security features. We also use, most companies have LDAP or, some form of authentication, and all of that can be integrated into Apex to make sure your apps are secure. We also have lockdowns on things, so you can't do SQL injection. You can't, make changes to the database unless you're authorized to. So having built-in features is really nice for the security of our applications.